Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of FBOMB. So this is a very special episode of FBOMB. We are celebrating not only 7 years of motorcycle riding, but we're also celebrating 10 motorcycles in 400 videos. And I'm very happy to share this memento with all of you, my subscribers. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, all you have to do, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. Thanks guys. Here we're going to be taking a look at all the motorcycles we've owned in the last 7 years. Starting with number 1, the Yamaha R3. Number one. This is a walk around of my 2016 Yamaha R3. Now, obviously I've customized it a little bit. I took off the stock stickers because I'm really not a fan of it. Put my own little decals on there. Got this one custom made. That is my the name of my bike, the FBOMB. Ugly front turning signals. They're really bulky. That's probably the only thing I don't like about the bike. Don't tell anyone, but I've gotten up to 100, 110 before. Wouldn't recommend it. I probably shouldn't have done it, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of most noticeable M4 Street Slayer exhaust. The rear sets, red oil caps on rear sets, red reflecting strips, pro grips, bar ends, kill switch. I have lights coming on, preload adjusters, bar end mirror, block off plates, custom windshields. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me on another episode of FBOMB. Peace.
Now I must admit the Yamaha R3 was a fun bike, but I should have went with my gut and got a 600. Next up we have the Honda Rebel at number 2. Number two.
This is the 2012 Honda Rebel. Pretty fun bike actually. As I mentioned before, I did end up riding this before. I actually just cut the pipes. A little bit louder now, which is great because people can hear me coming now. Nice bike, bro. Right on, buddy.
Oh, that Honda Rebel, that thing, that motorcycle, lots of fun to ride. Didn't quite go anywhere. I remember trying to take it on the freeway. Oh, those were the good old days. Yeah, that bike was kind of like having a match in a forest fire. You don't really need it, but you got it. Next up, we have number 3. Number three.
Boy, Ninja. Definitely the comparison to the R3 and the Ninja. The size is dead on. The weight is similar. I want to say the body's a lot more meaner on the Ninja. I'm going to say it's less comfortable than the R3. I feel like my R3 is a lot more comfortable, but then again, I haven't really ridden this enough to give it any kind of a opinion. So one thing I don't like, and I'm going to change, fender. Ugh. Please God, why do you do this? No more fenders. I'm gonna get him involved. He's gonna film it at the finish line, and we're gonna find out for sure whose bike is faster.
Oh my God.
It's about to go down. The ultimate challenge. The 2016 Yamaha R3 drag racing the 2016 Kawasaki Ninja 300. Let's do it!
Oh, my wife's Ninja 300. Such a cute bike, but I'm not one to talk, having owned an R3 myself. But I will say this, we did end up winning the drag race with that bike. So, next up we have number 4, the never regrettable Suzuki Marauder.
Number 4.
So, this is my new bike, the 2001 Suzuki Marauder V800, and this thing is a beast. So I got it from a local shop that sells used bikes. And I got the bike actually over a month ago, but I ran into a problem. Apparently the previous owner didn't jet the engine because it's got custom pipes, and he never jetted the engine properly. So it was actually misfiring, it was backfiring really bad. It was pitter-pattering as I was trying to maintain the speed. Like if I was going this fast, it was pitter-patter, 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 going back and forth. I've added this. Sword. Put a sword on the back of my bike. And making this wasn't that hard. So what I'm planning on doing, gonna be painting the bike matte black. Gonna be matte black. The sword goes well with the spike grips and all the chrome that I have with it, so it goes well with it. I'm gonna get airbrushed a smoke skull right here. Oh, Suzuki's. If you really want lemonade, get a Suzuki Marauder. You won't be disappointed. Let's just jump into number 5.
Number 5.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of FBOMB. So here I'm doing a walk around in my 2005 Honda Shadow 1100. I got this bike off Craigslist. Got a decent good price on it. It's a V-twin motor, custom Cobra pipes. Just polished up the rims a little bit. They were a little gunky, but I got them pretty clean, cleaner than they were at least. So far, what I've added to the bike are spike grips. Took off the sissy bar because I'm not a fan of sissy bars. I painted the brake reservoir and the outside of the mirror, and also the controllers and all that. Also I painted the levers as well, make them look brand new again. I got Z-bars coming in tomorrow, putting black Z-bars on this beast. I did a pipe wrap, a heat pipe wrap on them, only because I kept on burning my leg on these pipes get really hot. But it also brings a little bit more custom look to the bike, I think. I love the paint job. It's a cool flame paint job. I actually have orange LEDs underneath the gas tank underneath and shooting through the rest of the engine.
Oh, the Honda Shadow, that was about as American as a gumball machine. Everything made in China. It was fun making a bomber though, I will say that. Didn't make a profit, but we had a good time doing it. Let's get into number 6.
Number 6.
Oh, the good old trusty R6. That thing was quick, that thing was mean, that thing was fast. We all make mistakes. And my mistake was selling it for number 7.
Number 7.
Here is my 2000 Harley-Davidson Iron 883. Just got the tank done. It was a raw metal. Kinetic motorcycle bars. They're lane splitter bars. Now I will say this, Harley makes a fine bike, just not that one. But if you're in the market and selling an 883, just remember, putting skulls on a paint job will sell to any redneck. Let's go ahead and jump into number 8.
Number 8.
How should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window.
I've gotten my club fairing on there, and just to let you know, these are really hard to find for this bike. And this is off a Harley. I did have to get it custom fabbed, as you can see right here. I did put these spike grips on there yesterday. Anything else you guys would like to see me try to do on this bike, let me know. I'm open for suggestions. Oh, the V-Star, that was a nice bike. That was a very, very clean bike. I probably did a little bit too much to it, to be honest. I think I should have kept it the way it was when I first got it. It was nice and clean when I first got it, but then I white trashed it out. Leave it to FBOMB, right? Let's jump into number 9.
Number 9.
She's back. My 2008 Yamaha R6. Now this is not the same R6 that I had before.
Same model, same exact R6, but not the same one. I found a totally different bike that a buddy of mine was actually selling. And what's crazy is I sold the V-Star for the same amount that I bought this for. So I actually came up. My motorcycle got stolen. Yeah. There have been, I don't know, 30 or 40 people help me try to find it, and no luck so far. We thought we had a couple leads yesterday, but it turned out to be some dead ends. So yeah, I'm without a motorcycle right now, and this is the first time in 5 years I've been without a motorcycle. Yeah, this sucks.
Oh, that R6. We got it back, and then we lost it again. But it's okay, because if that R6 did not get stolen, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to pick up our number 10.
Number 10.
Last time that you guys saw me, my R6, Yamaha R6 got stolen, and it's been about 9 months since I've been back on my own bike. But happy to say, I'm back on a new bike. Let's check it out. This is my brand new 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Bob.
All right, so I've owned this Street Bob just over a year. I put almost 10,000 miles on it, back and forth to the Bay Area and around town in Fresno, California. Now, I will say this bike is still holding up to its potential. Haven't had any issues as far as like mechanics goes. Couple parts I have swapped out over the last year that I felt like was kind of crucial. Number one is the fairing, 12-inch T-bars. It's a little bit more of a comfort thing. The turning signals, front and back, to Rogue Rider Industry. A lot of people were recommending this brand for me, and I love the way that they turn white. I think the seat was probably the first modification that I made. A Sawiki Sport 2-to-1 exhaust. If you're getting this bike, don't assume that it's going to sound like a Harley right off the bat, especially with the stock exhaust. A lot of people say it sounds like a lawnmower. I think it sounds more like a sewing machine.
Now I will say this, my Harley Street Bob, guaranteed 100% the best motorcycle I have ever owned. American made in Thailand, or Philippines, or I don't know, but it's not American made anymore. That doesn't mean it's not a good bike. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, going through the motorcycles that I've owned, all the way from 2016 till now, 2023. And what have we learned? You can never buy too many motorcycles. Well, till next time, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this episode of FBOMB. Take care, and God bless.